Hello, welcome everyone to the quick video that describes the massage therapy program admissions process for the Harper College Massage Therapy School. My name is Jeremy Miller. I'm the program coordinator and a massage therapist myself, and a faculty member in the Harper College Massage School. So welcome, and let's get right into it. So the quick agenda for this video, we're going to talk about how you get started, and then at the end we will give you the contact information for where you can get more information. I would also encourage you to watch, if you haven't already, the video titled Massage Therapy Program and Profession Overview. That is likely on the same page that you found this video on. That video is a bit longer, but gives you more information about the program itself, what you would be studying in the program, and what it's like to be a massage therapist in today's world. So I'd encourage you to watch that as well. This video is specifically about the admissions process for the massage therapy school. So how do you get started? The admissions requirements and the initial steps are you have to be at least 18 years of age or older and at the start of the program. So by the time the intro to massage therapy class begins that you take, you have to be at least 18 in order to get into that class. You have to be also a high school graduate or the equivalent. So in other words, have a GED, or if you went to high school in a foreign country or a country other than the United States, you have to have graduated from whatever that level of education is, in the country of your origin. You also need, if you were a current or former Harper College student, you have to have at least a 2.0 GPA. And so if you've taken classes before, hopefully that hurdle will be easy for you to cross. So the initial step then is to become a Harper College student. If you have not taken classes in the institution before, it means that you need to enroll at Harper. And you do that with the online credit course application. That is something that you can get to directly from the main website of Harper College, which is harpercollege.edu. And this is different from the continuing education application. If you've taken classes through Harper's continuing education department, this is a different application. So if you've never taken classes for credit, college credits before at Harper, then you would need to fill out the online credit course application. There is a fee, I believe it's $20 or $25, but I can get you a waiver code that you can be able to get that fee waived. So you would just need to contact me, and again, my contact information will be on the last slide of this presentation. So the specific steps then to get into the massage therapy program, once you've been accepted into Harper as an institution, as a student of the institution, is to get an official high school transcript sent to the college. And when we say official high school transcript, that means that your high school has to send the transcript directly to Harper. So it's not a case, it can't be a case where you go to your high school and pick up the transcript and then you deliver it to Harper. It's got to come directly from the high school to Harper with no middleman in between, right? And so that makes it an official transcript. So if you went to high school in the United States, the easiest thing to do is just contact your high school and ask how you can get a transcript sent over to Harper College. If they're able to send it electronically, that's the fastest way to do it. But if they need to mail it, that's of course fine as well. And it just takes a little bit longer to process and show up in your account, in your admissions account. If you got a GED, if you were homeschooled, if you graduated from high school in another country, if you went to a high school and graduated from there that has now closed, we have ways around those situations, and we can still get you into the program if any of those scenarios apply to you. But you just need to email me and let me know what your situation is, and we can work with you to get the right paperwork in place so that you can still join the program. The second step then is to complete a background check through the Harper College Police Department. There is a link on the massage admissions webpage labeled background check details. So you click on that link and that'll take you to the webpage on the Harper College Police Department's website. And that gives you all the information about the background check. So the steps for that are typically you would just pay the background check fee online, which I believe is $20 or $25 for that as well. And then you pay that fee online and you get a receipt emailed to you. And then you take that receipt, you can either print it out or just keep it on, show it to them on your phone, but you need to come into the Harper College Police office and show them that receipt to show that you've paid it, and then they'll give you a form to fill out. You have to show a photo ID and give them authorization to run your background check. And once that background check has come back, assuming that everything is clear, you'll be able to go to the next step then. So you pay the online fee, which here is $20. You watch for the emailed receipt. Come to the Harper College Police office on Harper's campus and bring your photo ID, fill out the authorization form, and get that background check going. They say that it takes 10 to 15 business days. Typically, we get their background checks, the clearances back in a shorter time period than that. But if you're coming in and doing this during the regular school year in the fall or the spring, it can take a little bit longer. If you're doing it in the summer, typically it goes a little bit faster in the summer. So then step 3 is just to wait for the background check to get run. They say it takes 1 to 2 weeks, often it's faster, but I will give you this disclaimer: our background check is not foolproof, right? The reason that we have you do this is because when you graduate from the massage therapy program, you are going to have to get a license from the state in order to work as a massage therapist. There's a license requirement to be able to work in Illinois and most other states. When you get that license, when you're applying for that license, you will have to get a background check done for that as well. And that is a much more thorough background check that involves getting your fingerprints taken, and it's a national background check, whereas our one that we do through Harper is just here in Illinois. But when they do that background check for your license, if there is something that shows up on your background check, it could potentially cause a problem for you being able to get a license. So we have you go through this background check at the beginning before you've even started your classes with us, so that you know that if there's something that shows up that's going to cause you a problem getting your state license, that maybe it's not a good idea to even spend all the time and energy and money going through the massage program, right? But the background check that we do is not foolproof. You know your background, right? You know if there's been some, if you've had an arrest in the past, if there's something that would show up on a criminal background check. If you have a question, contact me and let me know. There are things that can show up on a background check that would not cause a problem. There are things that can show up on a background check that will, right? And so if we don't want you to spend all the money and energy and time, going through school to get this certificate to become a massage therapist if you're not going to be able to become a massage therapist, right? And so, we do this thing at the front end to try to give you a heads up that, hey, this thing is maybe going to show up when you try to get your license down the road. So that's the background check disclaimer. And then the final steps are to submit. Once you have the background check in process, you don't have to wait for it to be returned. You just need to get it going, right? Get the ball rolling on that, and then you can submit the electronic registration permit form that is also on our program's admission website. To do that, you need to make a copy of your government issued photo ID. It can be a driver's license or a state ID. It could be a passport or a military ID. Any of those will work just fine. But the trick is you have to have some sort of government issued photo identification that shows your first name and your last name, and it needs the first and last name need to match what is on the Harper College school record. Right? Again, we do this because we want to make sure that everything is lined up and sort of ready for when you get done with the program. Because if your name doesn't match what's on your photo ID, it's going to cause you a problem when you try to go to get your license. And so we want to make sure that everything is sort of teed up for you to be able to get your license in short order as soon as the program is done. So when the final step then is completed, when you've submitted that registration permit form, when your background check has been received, and all those final steps are complete, then you'll get an email from our enrollment specialist to let you know that you are ready to register for the prerequisite course, which is called the MTP 100, is the official college designation for the course. It's called Introduction to Massage Therapy. The dates that we have this course being offered are listed on our program website, and gives you information about that 1 week long course. So it's just 1 week. You take there's a couple of homework assignments and a final exam at the end, and as long as you pass that course, then you've passed the prerequisite and you're ready to launch into the program. So you can start in the full-time program, which is our weekday day program. That starts every fall, so typically every August, or our part-time program, which runs in the evenings and on weekends, typically 2 to 3 evenings a week, and then a long day on Saturday, and that starts every spring, every January. So if you're looking for daytime classes, you would want to aim for the fall. If you're looking for night and weekend classes, you would want to aim for the spring start. So for more information about the program or the massage therapy profession, what it's like to be a massage therapy professional, massage therapist, see the video Massage Therapy Overview. If you have questions about our program or other questions about what it's like to be a massage therapist, what kind of jobs you could be looking at being able to get in the massage profession, or if you have questions about this admissions process, certainly let me know. My information is listed here. Again, my name is Jeremy Miller, and my email address is this jmiller4@harpercollege.edu, or my telephone number 847-925-6076. If you have questions about if you have materials that you want to send in to the program for your admissions file, the information for that is listed here. Our massage program is part of Harper's Health Careers Division, and you would be sending information to the Limited Enrollment Office, and their email address is LE, like limited enrollment, LE@harpercollege.edu. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, I would love to hear from you. I'm excited for you to take this step and come into the program and take the steps towards becoming a professional massage therapist.